Okay, guys. Haha, surprise, you didn't expect that, did you? So, yeah, it's gonna be a fairly quick stream. Bit late starting. Is my voice coming through okay? I will just quickly run some diagnostics in the background, make sure we are good to go. Oops, excuse my hand rising up. That's weird. Bear with me. And you get this show on the road because I've only got about 40 minutes before I'm supposed to open the Lotus. So I'm just gonna quickly confirm that all seems to be loading through okay. So perfect, that's wonderful, guys. Very cool. So cool, how are we all today? Sorry, pick the hands up again. Need to lost tracking, and we're back again. So I really don't have a plan to today, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have a little look at some amazing stuff I may have seen in the last 24, or anything really interesting that might have just appeared. And we're gonna just go look at it. So, more. Oh, nice dream. Oriental palace with flying carpets, beds of paradise, and a magical atmosphere. That sounds cool. Let's go look at it. Okay. So this is Quest compatible and obviously runs on the PC as well. So we're just gonna sort of jump in there and have a little fly through. So yeah, this is gonna be a fairly quick stream tonight, guys, because I haven't really left much time. But this one looks really lovely. It looks like almost like a Taj Mahal inspired. I didn't see who it was by. We'll check that when we actually load in. Let's just make sure. Performance seems okay. There's a lot of particles. If anyone's having difficulty hearing my voice, do just shout. I have just spotted some tigers. I'm going to move it the way. Well, that's fun. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, we got one of these so little chiller areas just in here. That's pretty cool. Sorry, let me just put you guys in a better area. Here we go. Smooth motion. We like that. Ooh. Oh, do you know what? I've had such a busy day today. I actually spent a lot of it on a beanbag watching YouTube, but not just any old YouTube. I was actually watching a lot of 3D tutorials. I watched one from Space Glitter Unicorn, and it was about baking textures on environments and then tidying them up using the bit of Photoshop magic. That was a good tutorial. And then I moved on to watch another one. Can't remember. I think the channel was called 3D Not 2D. And that was more about baking the details from high detail objects onto low detail objects, so you get all that wonderful light baking. But it goes onto a simple polygon object, and in that video the guy actually did show that he took an object which had like 300,000 vertices, and he managed to project the details as the light hit it onto an object with 600 vertices. A significant drop, but you couldn't tell the difference. And that's definitely the way to do it. Definitely the way to do it. So yeah, it's been a fun day. I did try having a go in Blender, and sadly it didn't work well for me. But so I'm just gonna close the door here. Don't mind me. Need to make sure I'm not gonna walk into anything. Very important when you're in VR. Always make sure play space is clear. Anyway, let's have a little look at this wonderful place. So so we are definitely overlooking what appears to be a beach, with some dunes and a rather large, almost volcanic structure just at the top. I don't know if you can sort of see that. It'll be a little bit high up, to be honest. I've got the camera on. Look at me right now, which is so there we go. It's like a very large mountainous thing. But now this is wonderful. So we're just gonna have a little look around and see. I love these little pots. They're very nice. Okay, So we guys sort of just fly around here and have a like this. But look at that. This is wonderful tigers walking around little animated. Hey, I love the animation style. May sort of stop. They're like almost lenses. PC tie. Hello. Oh, that was startling. I thought he's on me then. I was actually. Oh, and he's off. Okay, he's run away. So this is lovely. I love the attention to detail in here. It's this grand staircase up here. And so I need to the verticals up, offset a bit, because it's kind of looking at the floor. There we go. Perfect. So now if we just walk over here, we should be able to see a bit more. So lovely staircase detailing. This is wonderful. Yeah. This is very nice. Some kind of hangout area at the back here. Yeah, this is nice. Lovely sort of water shade. I don't know why I'm crouching up there. Shouldn't be. Let me just check my height is okay a sec. Yeah, we seem to be alright. So yeah, it's the dunes in the distance like a little what's the word? You'd almost do with some bait lighting on them, I think. But oh, only friends in private. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go up to the next level as well. Yeah, no, this is great. I like this. So, a shisha pipe. Just the weirdest experience with a virtual shisha pipe the other day. I actually, I went into an apartment type place and I actually tried it, and I haven't. When I was younger, I used to smoke, but I haven't done that in a very long time. But I actually held up the shisha pipe and I instinctively started breathing air. It was very strange. It was almost like it was big. And I've only used a shisha pipe once in my life, and it was actually when I was out in Dubai, I think. Yeah. It always shocked me that sort of the Persian territories, they don't so much drink alcohol. See, over here, we tend to drink alcohol, but over there they don't seem to do that. But what they do is they get together and they gather around these sort of hookah pipes, and they smoke this flavoured tobaccos, which they call like hubbly bubbly or what have you. But yeah, no, this is lovely. The architecture is really nice. I think the lighting. Yeah, the lighting. I'm starting to really see now, and yeah, it could do some like little shadows and on the land and the buildings. But yeah, no, I really like this. I'm a big fan of this. They've done an amazing job. The textures that they've put on the walls here. Very good. Oh, I just walked into an occlusion area and everything just kind of popped into existence. But no, the staircase is very cool. So I'd love to be able to do staircases as well. Well done. Oh, some sort of statue of what appears to be a peacock. Ha! That's lovely. Oh my goodness, I'm standing on some water that is properly glitching my eyes out. Yeah, love the plants. Very cool. Yeah, okay, I enjoyed that. We're ready to move on? Oh, I actually missed the other peacock when I came in, look. What a wonderful peacock. Huh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna move on, guys. So, goodbye to the 2 tigers that are currently patrolling. We are gonna move on. So, let's have a look at what is hot. If anyone's out there, by the way, feel free to, follow. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, please, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button. It does help. So let's have a little look at my... Yeah. Oh, I spent a bit of, time in this world last night. It's by someone called Artsy Glitch, I believe. That's called Wither. So if I jump into here, we really spent a good few hours in this world. This is Quest and PC compatible. It's a smallish hangout, but the design on it is quite unique. And it's nice. If you were to come in here with a group of sort of 8 to 10 people, I think you'd have a great time. Any more than that might be a little overcrowded. But look, we've got this sort of wonderful pond in the middle. And And all these areas. So again, this is called Wither. Wither. Okay, your last little bedding area disappears. There's enough room to sort of spread out, I'd say about 8 to 10 people. Little benches here, but look at this. It sort of goes all the way to here, just to the edge, and the water just runs off. Looks absolutely beautiful. Alley. I really level the detail on these sort of plants. It's built like this that really sort of let me resynth the way that I do things. Just gonna quickly knock off the zoom levels a sec, and okay, you can kind of see up top. Look at the detailing on that. I love the sort of the half sort of destroyed roof. Look, it really does bring character to the whole thing. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I love the way they've done everything here. Even the textures are very interesting. They've used some kind of strange displacement shader, which I'm not sure you can really see on the camera. I'll try and get you close to it so you can see it, but when you get close, you can always see where the illusion sort of is. That's like a shader that's projecting some kind of displacement map. So the actual surface is probably flat in this region, but from the texture, it looks, the way the light's hitting, it almost looks like it's 3D, but you can kind of see, if you look very close, you can see the lines that make up these things. Yeah, it's like for the amount of stuff going on here. Even the wall over here, let's have a little look. You've definitely got a normal map going on here. So if I move this way, see the light shining as you move past it. Here's the shader is basically telling it to handle the way we see it, differently based upon how we're looking at it from what angle. It's a gorgeous effect, but behind it, it's just a flat surface. It always blows me away. Setting it had so much craziness to it. So we just change the offset a little bit. There we go. And I think perfect 11 should do it. And you got some very strange book just here as well, which some sort of picture of Sen and what looks like a sort of an eye just there. Yeah, no, this is a great map. I'm sure the rainbow's been added since last time I was here as well. I think that's a new addition. Yeah. Comfortable. Comfortable, I like it. Okay. Let's move on, guys. There's so much out there to discover. We'll find it all. And so can't take you to the Silent Hill one again. That did cause me some performance issues. I think that world needs some optimization. But we will head back when we can. We did see these beaches, didn't I? Oh, was that beach? Did I go to that one? I don't know. Let's have a little look. It's all Greek to me. Hey, how you doing, Audio Technical? I'm fascinated by world building in VR. Like I said, I've been through a little bit of burnout, I freely admit, and I'm trying to get back into the world building side. I've certainly bought a lot of worlds in VRChat, which after 3 years of action building worlds from scratch, I kind of feel like I'm getting lazy. I want to challenge myself. So there's so many things that I need to learn to push it to the next level. I sort of have an action plan to that. And we are talking multi-platform, not just VRChat. So I'm certainly not giving up on Horizon Worlds. I think there's a lot of stuff bubbling in Horizon Worlds. Like, from a customer perspective, not going to die. It's been a rough one. But for a developer perspective, they really are bringing in a whole lot of new technologies, and that still excites me. It's just a shame that we can't, well, the new stuff isn't available to the creators yet. If you want to see the new stuff, check out like Bulbert Bay, Salmon Springs. It's really good. It's really, really good. But unfortunately for sort of partners like myself, we don't have access to these things just yet, and so we can't really dig in. But at some point, but I do need to make sure I'm present over there as well. Much as I'm having fun learning about things in VRChat, like VRChat is, I'm going to say it completely objectively, VRChat is streets ahead of Horizon. Like, so far. And it's a lot more, free. Well, you can do a lot more in here than you can in Horizons. Which, if used responsibly, is amazing. I think that, and again, I will say it, I think Horizons has been a little bit too sanitized. And I don't think it's fun for adults anymore. But that might just be what they want it to be. And that's fine. I respect that. But unfortunately, it does mean I won't necessarily be as present there as I could be. Until that potentially changes one day. Which it may not. Might survive. And there are other great platforms like Spatial, Banter, hey, even Resonite. I think the one thing stopping Resonite from being great is that it's not multi-platform, it's PC only, and that's a shame. I fancy you into a theme park. I'm sorry, this is a favourite. If you to stop me waffling, let's just jump. This is Okinotori Park, and it is also PC and Quest compatible. So I'm gonna jump in there now. We'll get you some little fairground rides. I really enjoy this stuff. It's a very gentle theme park. There's no ridiculous roller coasters or anything. There is a roller coaster, but it's not designed to sort of throw you up in the air and spin your head. This is designed to be just beautiful. Yeah. So here we go. Right, we're in. So we're gonna head through. Let me just work out where I'm going. I think if I go so through this door, you can see we got a big wheel over there, which is honestly, it's a beautiful big wheel. This whole island is incredible. I don't know why there's a random goat statue up here though. And there's a tiny army of crabs. If we just look down here, like there's a whole load of little crabs just dancing. Weirdly, I posted a video of these crabs dancing. It was my least liked video that I've ever done. I don't know why. We're picking on the crabs today. Okay. So if we just sort of step back here, you see there's a lovely cafe over there. Then there's a sort of a boathouse over here, which is wonderful. Yeah, sorry, I was on a bit of a late one, to be honest. I didn't get out of bed until after midday. I was up very late last night. I had an incredible night last night, but I stayed up very, very late. I was talking to some people, and it was the most wonderful conversation. And unfortunately, as a result, I went to bed very late, and after nearly, don't judge me for this, nearly 2 bottles of wine. Yes, I had a hangover when I woke up. But hey, it's Friday, what do you want, you know? But yeah, I know, it's great. I love the sort of the intimacy of VRChat. You can just come in here and like talk to people till the late hours. It's very cool. You can really learn about people. And that's what really brought me to VR, I think, is the learning about people. Like, don't be wrong, I love world building as well, but the social element is a lot to me. It really does mean a lot. Oh, I never saw this little area before. What a wonderful little thing. For our little tea party here. Oh, we've got a cup that works though. It's like a boot. Little lemon cup. Billy go. I lost the cup. What the heck? Don't worry. I'm trying to make the tea, but it just keeps disappearing. Okay, I know though. No lemon tea for me today. Take us around different platforms, which is different world space. Pretty new in the world of VR. Okay, so I'm focusing mostly on VRChat at the moment because I think all the other platforms are quite quiet. So I did want to do some stuff with Banter. And eventually I will make a return trip to Banter. So I'm very, very interested in how Banter's coming along. So Banter feels like a spiritual successor to Outspace. But they've started bringing in the ability to upload the same style of avatar as you have in VRChat. We're entering, in my opinion, a strange nexus now where I think people are becoming quite attached to their avatars and people want to start looking the same in all platforms. And so you'll notice I do sort of maintain a very similar appearance across all the platforms that I work in. Unfortunately, I'm not a great avatar creator. It's all stuff that I've learned in the last 2 weeks. I'm getting better at it. But right, I'm waiting to sort of knuckle down on Banter and maybe create an avatar over there and keep it the same as this if I can. Although this avatar is made of components. They're made by some incredibly skilled creators. That the body is the very well-known Zinpia e-girl model. The face, I'm trying to think who that's by. Ask Me No Dare do keep records of these things. I think it's by who makes the Miauchi hair. Names on the tip of my tongue, sorry guys. But yeah, and basically this is all components. The only thing on this avatar I actually made from scratch is the horns, which you'll notice these horns have jumped across all the previous avatars that I've made, even in Horizon Worlds. But even though we can't actually make avatars in Horizon Worlds as such, we can bring in attachables in worlds, so for all the wealth I own, these horns can follow me about, so that's good. It's because we can't actually have horns on Horizon avatars yet. So this is the roller coaster, guys, just here. We'll have a quick ride on this, and I hope... this might go wrong. This might go wrong. Just bear with me. I'm going to try and position myself in a seated pose. Bear with. Oh, I need to bring you with me, don't I? Sorry. Whoops, navigate my way around you and try not to fall down the stairs. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we'll sit down, have a look here in advance, and I'm going to move over to this seat thing here. So I actually sat on the roller coaster, which is wonderful. I'll keep the camera in my hand, so... Here we go! Oops! Oh, here we go. Also, massive apologies if I flash anyone during this, because sometimes bits do fall out. I'm not even making this up. I might just hold the camera a little bit higher, so you can see we're actually going... Oop! I'll turn off the look at me on this a sec, if I can. Can I do that? Because we're moving so fast I can't turn things off, so we are definitely... And there we go. That's better. So we're actually going around a roller coaster, which is incredible. Oh no. I'm sorry, SJ. I hope your mouse feels better. But yeah, like this was the wonderful, yeah. But you know, here we go. Can I slip the camera? I don't know if it's gonna work, but there we go. You can actually see out the front now. So we're on this wonderful roller coaster. Cheer. It's cool. This is such a wonderful little theme park. It's just a little light-end theme park. Very, artistically created, and it's just beautiful. I love the colour hues and tones in it. I'd love to just be stuck here for a day. So there we go. Should we go again so you can see the whole thing again? Let's do it. Okay, I'm just gonna oh, I aren't thinking yo. Okay, so here we go. Sure. So you get to kind of see the whole thing. Sorry, I had it stuck on my face for a while. But there's loads of rides on here. Like we got the big wheel just over there. And phone. Okay. Just rattling it round. That's very cool. There are different like roller coaster worlds in here, and I need to really go on a trip of the best ones. But there's also some just great theme park rides. Horizon Worlds actually has a few good ones. One of my favourites in there actually is there's an Alice in Wonderland ride over in Horizon Worlds, and I have done lots of shorts on it over the years. But it's well worth a go. It was made in the old primitive style of building, but it still looks incredible for its age. Yeah, and there are bits you can actually jump out and then do run around the level, which is always fun. So, okay, we're coming up to our final stop. Great, so I'm just gonna sort of step off this thing. And there we go. I can stand up again. Whoops, oops, okay. Voila. Okay, here we go. Just gonna pop you up there and you can kind of follow me over this way. So, we're just gonna head down the stairs. Now, there is a very, very slow boat ride. I don't think we'll do today because it might just take too long, but I would sometimes go on that ride if I was gonna sort of stream just a long conversation because it's interesting. Cool. So yeah, the boat ride is just down here. I don't know if you can see. Here's the boat. So, yeah, I won't do that today, guys. Gonna head back up. Fit. Yeah, do you know, I'm not good with roller coasters in real life. I'm okay with the ones online because I know I'm in a headset. And, so it was really loud. It's this lovely boathouse just there. Let's see if I can cheekily jump across. I don't know if it's gonna let me, but we're gonna try. Oh, hang on. Can I duck under this? No. Okay. Try and get back out. There we go. Okay, it didn't want to let me do that. That's fine. So this is some kind of ship over here. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And, down here to a sort of inflatable shop with surfboards, I guess. I don't think this anything's interactable. I've never known this to be really a thing. Great. And if we just run out of here. I know we've got the big wheel share. Now, I'm not sure if the merry-go-round works. I'm gonna go check it out. Because again, the big wheel's very slow. You see, this world is a fun world if you just here to sort of like chill. I just turned off that music in the background. Sorry, it was. Don't know if you could hear that, Boots. Quite persistent. Oh, there's one of those ride things over there that drops you up and down. That's fun. Okay, so I don't know if this works. I'm just gonna see if there's an on-off switch. I'm pretty sure last time I came in here that it didn't. So no, I've just gone inside it. That doesn't. So I'm gonna just jump on here and see what happens. Nothing. Okay, nothing. I think this thing does work. I'm not actually going to go on it, though. But if I just press the start button... Whoosh. Okay. So let's get you a better view here. Okay. Oh my goodness. I swear I would throw up my breakfast if I went on that. But it's a lot of fun. Whoa, well, we can. Turn. Alright. Let's just bring that back. Bada bing. Okay, here we go. This place doesn't have a beach, so all this I'll wait for. Well, let's have a look. I haven't seen a beach. There's some pebbly bits over here, I guess. And if we walk this way, there's definitely a lighthouse here. I've never really walked down this little route before. Some seagulls in the water. Some rocks. Oh, more seagulls. Oh, hello. Ah, look at these seagulls. Seagulls are funny. But actually, like real life, I don't really like seagulls. They're vicious. They're properly vicious. Although, luckily, I don't live anywhere that has really big seagulls. I think in the south of England, they have big seagulls. So we have a kebab shop just here. I think, wasn't there that thing a few years ago, like there was a chihuahua that got carried away by a seagull. Someone's dog actually got stolen by a seagull. Can you imagine that? Just letting your dog in the garden, and the next thing you know, a seagull just swoops down and takes your dog and flies away with it. I mean, that's pretty bad, isn't it? So, enjoy. Have a kebab. Delicious. I do like a kebab. Some kind of shop in here. Tiny guitars. Lots and lots of tiny guitars. That's fun. Can't grab any though. Don't think. No interactable guitars. So, oh, the seagulls all over the place. So this is, there's a way down or up? Just up. Oh, so there's a beanbag room with an overlook. How nice. Can turn on a mirror? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's turn off that mirror. Great. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I do like the curtains. That's some good animation. Is that? That's not real-time physics, and that's pre-rendered, but it looks very okay. Oh, all these tricks of the trade. Okay. Here, just gonna jump in here. Great. Well, I think that concludes our little tour of this. There, there's probably a couple other things that I've missed, but no, this is Okinotori Park. I can't tell you who made it because it's in Japanese and I don't read that alphabet, unfortunately. I must fit that home stupid. I did see a world the other day called Whiteout I'd quite like to show you, actually. I think we'll make that our next stop. So, here we go. So this is like a snowy cabin with a whole lot of snow going on. It's super cool. All right, well, Lily there. So the weird thing is that there's a crashed plane next to it, which is sort of like indicative that this is supposed to be like a marooned sort of theme. So yeah, if I... Oh, there's a horrible radio sound. Can I turn it off? Not sure. Do you see there's the crashed plane outside the window? Just out there. Sorry about the noise from that thing. I don't know. Oh, can you turn that down for you? Yeah, just a little, there we go. Let's dampen the volume on that. So yeah, you can see the crashed plane outside the window. Now we can't actually get to the plane, but I can show you around this place. So we've got a lovely little table, little fireplace, absolutely gorgeous, and fire going on there. Some stew, and these lovely sort of light rays coming through the window, very dense light rays just here. And what's interesting here is that there appears to be some blood on the floor. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not aware that this is a horror experience, guys, but I do wonder if I stop here long enough, if something bad might happen. I kind of want to, yeah, let's just find a space to lean down a sec, because I feel like I'm in the first Resident Evil game. I mean, something's definitely happened here. There's some kind of washboard there. And there's an SOS sign outside the window. Oh, those creaky floorboards are really wigging me out, so I'm just checking I can't see anything that I can interact with there. And nothing up here, just some milk jug things. Can't see anything up top, but yeah, I'll just bring you back a sec. So if we have a little look around outside, I think I just walked through this door, to be honest. I don't think it's yeah, there we go. Yeah. So it's very, very thick with snow. I love the sounds in here. Sounds are amazing. Yeah, I can't get to the plane, sadly. Did try and it just kind of stops me. Yeah, I'm just walking to the side. Okay, so we've got an invisible barrier there that won't let us go to the plane. And if I head back towards the shack, we'll have a little look around there and see what gives, guys. Let's go on. We'll just run off in this direction, see if there's anything. I really love the effect of the snow coming towards my face. Like, I know for you guys watching on like a 2D screen, it's like, it probably just looks like thick snow, but when you actually see the snowflakes coming into your face, it's quite the most weird experience. Just like, yeah, this is a really great composition. And even there's a sort of a little haze just going on here as well. Okay. Guys, I said it was going to be a short stream, and I wasn't lying. That's kind of taken us to the end of the stream. I have to open up the Lotus in 10 minutes over in Horizon Worlds. By all means, if you're not following me on Instagram, that's probably the best way to see what I'm up to regularly. I do stream every day as well, and I'll stream to sort of Twitch and YouTube and X and Kick. And so obviously we do get people stopping by on that. But yeah, if we run places in Horizons and VRChat right now, but in the future that could change. I'm always sort of move with the times and with the demand. I will tell you that it is more fun currently in VRChat. Everyone's having a much better time over there. But yeah, I'll be opening up the Horizons place in about an hour. No, sorry, in 10 minutes or less. But that's gonna be a great time. I'll be there for 2 hours. and then we'll move off to VRChat and start the sort of the after party. The VRChat parties are private, you can't just walk into them. But the Horizon one is a public instance. Sorry, my arm is losing tracking. Did you see that? It's wigging out the whole time. So yeah, the Horizon Worlds one is a public instance, and we'll do that for 2 hours. But I always say to people, like, be there in the first hour, because if no one turns up for the first hour, I'll be gone, and so will everyone else. You know, it's like, I don't mind being there and running a public instance, but if no one's showing up, then I get the message, so I'm off. I don't hang around. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, guys. So, do another stream tomorrow. Definitely. Should be an earlier one. So, sorry, I woke up late and I just got caught up doing a whole load of stuff as well. So, yeah, I'll do wherever I can. You know, like... Anyway, I hope it's been fun. I hope it's been informative. Hope you've seen at least a couple good worlds. I just wanted to do a short stream today. Just so I was at least doing one. Because people like consistency. Hooray! Okay. I will see